Good evening, everyone. Welcome back again in another weekly market outlook. Hope you are good, and I hope your week was good, and everything is fine on your end. So, so let's look at the website first, and then we're gonna move on to the social links, and then we're gonna look at the weekly market outlook. So, if you are looking to join us, just simply head to the techtradingacademy.com. Check the register sign over there and check the levels. All right, if you are looking for group training, you can join us for the group training. If you're looking for one-on-one, just simply fill the form and send that form to me for further information. All right, so if you're looking for social sites for ideas and updates, just simply head to the tradingview.com and search over there wave trader, wave, slash trader, and check the signature box. All right, so signature in the signature box, you're gonna see all links are there. You can follow me on those links for social sites. Yeah, it's a one time. Yeah, it's not monthly, it's a one time. It's saying it's a one time. So let's move on to the trading view first. Let's look at the setups. I have just posted some setups, yeah, for upcoming days, and some of them are very good. Make sure you catch those opportunities and make some money from those setups. All right, so let's look at the silver first. All right, so silver is pushing higher. Okay, last week what I was saying that the silver still can push lower for one more drop. All right, still it can go down for one more drop. Okay, so we'll talk about that in detail when I will move on to the silver chart. Okay, when I will move on to the metals. So this is what we are looking for right now. Okay, this structure. So this one more drop, we are expecting that one more drop to happen and silver to hit that bottom again and give us another opportunity for a longer run. All right, so there's going to be a short-term trade back to that bottom for next week. So highly likely you should go for the buy for longer run. Yeah, you can trade for short term to the downside. So just fill Preet Singh, just fill that form. All right, so whatever your question is, okay, so fill that form, your message. All right, so you're gonna get the the reply. All right, and just fill that form, whatever you question having. All right, so you're gonna have answer of that. All right, so let's get back. All right, so silver and dollar index. So there you got the dollar index. Yeah, so hitting the trend line and pushing higher for one more up move. All right, so last week we were expecting dollar to gain during this week, so dollar is gaining. All right, and euro to go down to. All right, so after going higher from that bottom, we were expecting it to go down for one more drop this week, the week which is just going to close. And dollar chief also one more up move. Last week we were anticipating one more up move from the bottom. All right, this area we were expecting this trade from that bottom, if you guys remember. All right, now that wave is happening towards the trend line. All right, and euro New Zealand dollar. All right, this is the wave we are looking for upcoming week. All right, so it's slightly pushed higher. Last week we were anticipating a correction over there at this area, ABC move and then drop, so it slightly went higher, but it hasn't changed the bigger image. So big move still there. All right, and same on this chart. Okay, last week we were anticipating the correction to break, but it's slightly pushed higher. All right, I have just updated these chart. We were anticipating this correction to continue to go lower, so it slightly went higher. So opportunity there. Okay, and last week I was showing you, I mean both directions, if you remember that. Okay, short term sell from that top and the price action at that bottom. So I broke out that bottom, and now the structure is this. All right, for this week, that trade. So we'll talk about that in detail. All right, and same analysis on almost on the chief Uzi chief. All right, same analysis was on this pair. Okay, so this trade for upcoming weeks, breakout and that wave. So these are the old charts. I'm just showing you so that you can get the idea what is going on and what has happened and what we were anticipating last week. All right, and this trade is also pushing lower, going down nicely. Okay, so last week I was showing you continuation trade on the euro yen, so going down nicely. All right, and there you got the gold. Gold is the opportunity which you guys need to catch. All right, which we went short last week, yeah, and we got a break-even trades on the gold, but still we are bearish, yeah. So it's a longer term trade. So slowly, gold is pushing higher, but struggling to break through the 1360 area or 1350 for more upside. So good opportunities just forming for you on the gold. All right, and the CAD yen is also pushing lower, right? So last week I was showing you continuation on the CAD yen, and this is the updated chart on the euro dollar. All right, so going down very nicely to the downside. All right, so next week, first of all, you're looking for another tiny correction over there for Monday. Yeah, when market gonna open on Monday on 30-minute to 1 hour time frame and just head lower. Okay, form another one and just head lower. And on Wednesday, when there's going to be a news event on the dollar pair, yeah, so reversal. Okay, we'll talk about that. Reversal, not from this bottom. Price can break below that bottom and can push lower. So we'll talk about it later on when we're going to look at the bigger structure, bigger chart. All right, and there you got the dollar CAD. So last week I was showing you correction over there and more downside. Okay, but when market opened we changed our view. I have shown you both ways. Yeah, breakout of that trend on lower time frame, yeah, on 15 to 30-minute time frame, breakout of that trend aggressively for upside and corrections and more upside, yeah, or correction then down. So we are still within a bigger flag, right? This bigger flag. Okay, there you got the impulse, and we are anticipating one more up move. We are already into that trade, and we are looking for this to continue to go higher. Yeah, it bounced off very aggressively. So we were buying the dollar CAD from these areas. All right, so we were buying the dollar CAD when that correction was happening. When that correction was happening, and the next one, I just posted that chart for the followers when the next correction was due. So chart is there. Okay, so we were buying when this correction was happening over there. Okay, and the next one we were buying on that and that correction as well, and we were expecting the next correction and looking for that to continue to go higher. So that correction also appeared over there, and price is just pushing higher on the dollar CAD. So it's also pushing nicely for upside. And these are the euro New Zealand dollar and euro Australian dollar chart. All right, so I have just updated. So these charts are not moving, not going down. The reason is that the dollar is strong. All right, dollar has to go down. When dollar gonna go down, these pairs will also gonna go down too. All right, or in other words, these two currencies needs to get strong. Kiwi dollar or Aussie dollar. All right, this currency needs to get strong, Australian dollar. So both are good opportunities. All right, so both are very good opportunities to go down. Okay, last time when we were looking for a trade on it, people, come onto my profile and they just, comment without having knowledge. All right, so one guy was, commenting on my charts last week without having knowledge, without having understanding of the market. Yeah. So just look at that when we were trading on this move from the bottom. Look at that, how nice move happened over there from that bottom. Okay, charts even are there on these areas. Okay, so charts are posted for continuation. Now we are looking for that wave to happen. Okay, this wave also gonna be a good, and price gonna start to continue to go lower. All right, this wave. And this wave will happen because the euro against the Australian dollar is at extreme level, or you can say that it is at a weekly top. All right, so these are the charts. Okay, now let's move on to the you know for next week. All right, one by one. There you got the dollar index. Okay, it's clear that where it is heading now. This wave happened, it's going for another up move. Okay, hit the high or previous high and this move again over there. Okay, go down. Yeah, hit that trend line, hold it for another up move, or just simply break down and continue to go lower. Okay, now this is the structure, all right, which is just happening now. So what's next on lower time frame for next week? Just simply another correction. Yeah, so we were anticipating the wave which is just happening over there on the dollar index at the start of the week. Yeah, we were anticipating this correction to break up. It broken out. We were anticipating to this correction to break up. It broke out. Now for next week you are anticipating this correction, another one like that over there. Okay, and that to continue to go higher. Okay, so when you should be a seller over there, when you're gonna see that this trend which is just emerging over there gonna break down very, very aggressively. Okay, then you're gonna look for it to continue to go lower. So well, Wilmos, if you look at the previous weekly market outlook, you're gonna see almost all predictions which we have predicted last week. The market just follow those you know directions. Okay, if you look at the previous week, this week weekly market outlook, which we held on Friday, just watch that and look at the market now, where market is heading. So you're gonna get that. You're gonna get the idea. All right. So another correction, as I just said. Okay, another correction to form, and this to continue to go higher. Okay, when the trend is going to break down, then you will be a seller over there. So we are anticipating the dollar index to just keep pushing higher and complete the move back at the top. All right, and just reverse the euro dollar chart. You guys have just seen on the euro dollar. Okay, so this is our longer term forecast, and we will stay bullish every time when euro gonna hit the bottom, when euro gonna hit the floor. Okay, and updated chart, you also have seen the updated chart on the euro dollar, right? This updated chart. So we are currently looking for this short-term wave to complete back at the bottom. Okay, this to complete at the back at the bottom. All right, and from bottom we'll see that either we are having a reversal or it is going to break through the bottom and going for new low. All right, so the the formation is there. Okay, it can go all the way up to lower it can test the lower trend line, bottom trend line, or you can say that lower wedge line. All right, so price can test the lower wedge line, this wedge line. Okay, so let's finish this weekly market outlook, guys. So pay attention rather than, you know, talking. It will be good for you to learn or or getting the trades out of our next week. Okay, so yeah, it can go lower for new low and can test the bottom like that, and this is going to be the longer term direction, yeah, for upside on the euro dollar. But on lower time frame, just simply watch for another. We were short on the euro dollar, and even I have shown you last week as well, okay, from that top. So we were short, we were sellers there, extremely, strong positions we were having on the euro dollar. So went lower, we were adding there, and early at the morning we were looking for this correction to break through and continue to go lower. Yeah, so we got that breakout, we got that breakout, we got that breakout, and similar one here. Okay, all right, so another, the price is not fixed. Okay, price is not fixed. If I'm gonna talk about the price, yeah, you're gonna stick to the price. That the wave trader said that this price gonna reverse from that price, or gonna continue from that price. No, okay, no, things not gonna work like that. All right, so we, as I said before as well, we ignore the price. Okay, when we trade, I mean, based on structure and patterns, we don't care about the price is secondary for us. Yeah, the important thing is the formation. All right, these formations are really important. Okay, and rather than focusing on the price, you should focus on the formations. All right, these are really important. Sometimes these formations you're gonna see on lower degree, sometimes you're gonna see on a bigger degree. All right, and if you know that formations, you understand those formations, you know, in a right way, then you're gonna stick to the the direction of the market rather than the price. Okay, so price is secondary. Everything is price action, all right, not price action. How price is reacting at a specific area. Okay, now if I'm gonna tell you, okay, if I'm gonna tell you buy the euro dollar from 1.1100, okay, if I'm gonna tell you that the buy, euro dollar from 1.1100, okay, things are not gonna work. All right, things are not gonna work. You will not be profitable. Why? Because there will be a price action. All right, there will be a price action at the bottom, and based on that price action, we're gonna make a decision either we should get into the market or not. All right, so price action is secondary. So another correction and continue to go lower. All right, so another correction and continue to go lower, and once price gonna hit the bottom, reversal. And dollar chief is also pushing higher. Okay, so last week I was saying that this wave, all right, that wave is just happening now. So what is the bigger time frame? Guys, if I'll start answering your questions, yeah, then we're not gonna finish this. So just bear with me. Let me finish the weekly market outlook. And if you have a patience, then hold on your questions, and we will talk about your question at the end. All right. All right. So you guys are asking questions which are general. All right. So this is more important, the weekly market outlook. All right, so let's finish this and then we're going to talk about the questions. So there you got the dollar chief. Okay, and as I said, one more up move is possible. This one more up move is possible like that. All right, one more up move is possible like that on the dollar chief. And longer run, this is the structure, very much similar like the dollar index or euro dollar, all right? So last week I was asking you to look for short-term Bionet, and as I have just shown you the bigger structure, that the price still can push higher for one more up move. So how are you going to trade? All right, so I'm going to remove that trend line and going to go lower. All right, and we were more, interested on the euro dollar short rather than the dollar chief long. So how you can trade? All right, so this trend, you see that trend, this trend line, okay, when that trend line gonna break, it will confirm that the dollar chief is going to continue to go lower. Okay, so as long as price keep forming these corrections above that trend line, so short term buy. Okay, that short term buy all the way back to the top. All right, all the way back to the top. If I'm gonna copy this part of the chart, all right, so let's copy this and that. All right, so this correction and all the way back to the top. When this trend, okay, that trend, all right, you see that the trend did not broke out there, okay, and price keep pushing higher. So similar way, okay, correction, short term buy, correction, short term buy. When this trend gonna break down aggressively, then there is no more buying, okay, then dollar chief will continue to go lower. This breakout can happen over there if Fed is going to see that they are going to cut the rate, all right, interest rate, or going to hold. I mean, you can see that they are going to be very, very dovish on the dollar. Then you're going to see that the trend going to break down and dollar going to drop aggressively to the downside. So we last week we were bullish on the dollar for short to medium term, all right, but next week we're going to watch what Fed is going to say. Yeah, if Fed is going to neutral or hawkish, then dollar will keep getting strong for short to medium term. Yeah, we're not going to see drop on the dollar. All right, if Fed is going to be very, very dovish, all right, then there are going to be a very, very good trades on some pairs. There are going to be reversal on some pairs, like Australian dollar US dollar reversal, all right, Kiwi dollar US dollar reversal, yeah, and pound dollar US dollar reversal, similar like that. Many other opportunities going to be over there. All right, so if Fed is going to be hawkish, all right, then price going to keep forming these corrections and going to keep pushing slowly for upside. Yeah, and you're going to see bottom on the euro dollar, you're going to see top on the DXY, and you're going to see top on the dollar chief as well. So there you got the dollar chief, all right, and now let's get back to the gold. All right, so there you got the gold gonna be the trade, all right, for coming days. So let's look at the bigger weekly chart. Okay, last week I have shown you a couple of charts on the dollar. You know, that's the longer term chart on the gold, all right, and that's what it has done, and that's the weekly wave. Right, we are anticipating another weekly wave back to the bottom. Go down, hit that bottom, and then go back up. Okay, so remember the longer term direction on the gold gonna be bullish. Gold is not going to be something like $500 per ounce or $800 per ounce. All right. Okay, gold is not going to do something like that. It can stay within this area for next decade. All right, so it can stay there for next decade, I mean until 2030. All right, and this is the time duration. All right, within this area within this area for next 10 years. Okay, it can stay there, similar like the way price is staying within the sideways market, but it is not going to do that. Gold is not going to do this. Gold is not going to hit the $600 or something like that, $500. That's not possible. All right, that's not possible. So the only direction on gold for longer term gonna be bullish. All right, Means that in longer run, you should expect gold to hit the 2000 or maybe 2500. Yeah, and this is not just because of the you know the a trade war, all right? There are going to be many other factors which can drive the market aggressively for upside, because the gold is the only safe havens which going to drive aggressively for upside during during the uncertainties. And within next 10 years we can expect something unusual. When we look at the geopolitical you know situations, we can see that some countries are going head to head. If you talk about the recent event which has just happened a couple of yesterday, I think, in the uh, you know you know in the Strait of Hormuz, yeah, two tankers were under attack, and because of that, we have seen spike up on the oil, and at the same time, gold went up. Okay, so any scenario, something like that, can create a volatility into the market, and gold gonna shoot up. All right, gold gonna shoot up towards 2000 or or even beyond that. Okay, so even if there is going to be certainty, all right, we are not going to see anything unusual within next 1 to 2 years, then the way which I'm showing you, one more drop, that wave going to happen over there. So we are preparing for that. We are preparing for one more drop on the goal for one, i mean one more drop within that weekly chart. So it's a good opportunity. So longer run, yeah, after hitting that bottom 1150 or 1200, yeah, again we're gonna be longer term bullish on the gold, all right, and longer term bullish on the silver. So let's get down onto the on the lower time frame. Yes, in the Gulf of Oman. Yeah, so guys, you guys are understanding. Yeah, these are the uncertainties, okay, which moves the market. So pay attention on these uncertainties. Okay, these uncertainties move the market. So some traders, they don't like fundamentals, they only like technicals, all right? So both, you have to understand both things, fundamentals and technicals, all right? If you're gonna stick to one, yeah, it can work for you, but if you want to take best outcome from the market, then use both. Okay, so we were short last week on the gold, by the way, all right? So we got a break-even trades. We sold gold, yeah, and I was showing you sell on the gold last week as well. So we sold gold, we got a break-even trades, all right? So it went up for one more up move. Some of my couple of one or two traders just went long on the gold for short and for upside, but we are more interested on the short side on the gold rather than long side. Okay, we are again short on the gold from those top, that top, all right? We are already into that trade after having a break-even trade. So what you're looking for, this trend, okay, the trend is just appeared over there, all right? Okay, so let me tell you. Okay, so we were anticipating correction over there, all right? This correction to break down and continue to go lower, but price just went up. Now you're looking for this trend to break down, all right, for next week. This trend to break down, correct, and just continue to go lower. And keep adding more cells after having corrections. All right, so just simply sell on the gold from those tops. Okay, just watch it, have some price action, and just join that sell. All right, so we are expecting at least like that move on the gold. Okay, at least like that move. So if you don't understand that, how to trade on the gold or what to look for, just simply head to the previous charts, all right, and try to look at that. All right, so I think on the other chart, let me check the price action. The price action I want to show, maybe I updated that chart. All right, so I just want to show you the price action. Okay, let's get back to this previous chart. All right, That's what you're looking for. Price is almost already has done that. Okay, this is what you're looking for. All right, and correction after that, and just keep going down. Okay, so it has already done that. If we're gonna go to the lower time frame and this correction, okay, so market is still open. If you guys haven't made the short on the gold, all right, so just watch that correction. You can get the sell even before the market close within these areas, okay, and that correction to just continue to go lower. Okay, so just watch it, guys. It is at the top. You are having a very nice setup over there on the gold. All right, and there you got the silver. Okay, so we are anticipating one more drop on the silver. Okay, last week, okay, one more drop, hit the bottom. Yeah, but make sure if you are trading on the silver, you trade with care for downside on the silver, because it can go down. I mean, it can give you profit to the downside, all right, but that profit can be small, all right, and the risk gonna be huge over there. Yeah, breakout for upside can even go beyond your stop loss, because sometimes silver moves very, very aggressively, all right. Volatility can happen over there on the silver, and during that you can lose more than the money you are looking to make on the silver. Okay, so we are anticipating one more drop, go down, hit that bottom, and just reversed for longer term. Yeah, give us that wave. So you can trade if you want on the silver for one more drop. We are more interested to see silver to continue to go higher. Okay, currently we are looking for this to go down. Okay, go down, tag at least that bottom. We were buyer last time. Okay, tag that bottom and go back up again. All right, so if we are not going to see new low, then at least price gonna form that flat formation. All right, and gonna continue to go higher. Okay, so we are currently bearish on the silver, looking for silver to go down, hit the bottom, and then go back up. Price action is just happening over there for one more drop. So gold is the opportunity to follow. All right, gold is the opportunity to follow rather than the silver. This is the opportunity. So platinum is also a good opportunities in making. All right, so one more drop, hit the bottom, and this expanding triangle to play. All right, okay, this expanding triangle to play A C, and the next wave. All right, be there. Okay, that's your impulse. Okay, and go back up. This is also a good opportunity. This is also a very good opportunity. So price is just struggling to push lower. All right, so you watching the previous low for the next week or this previous low? Okay, this ABC move, yeah, and hold that bottom there and continue to go higher or slightly go lower and then take off from the previous low. So good opportunity here. Yes, Ali, both. I mean, silver more strong. Silver is stronger than the sorry, gold is stronger than the silver. All right, so there you got the palladium. Palladium is pushing higher. All right, so last week we were anticipating the expanding triangle to form and the palladium to continue to go higher. So palladium is pushing higher. Yeah, so it can push higher if you are trading on the palladium from current prices. Just make sure you trade with care. All right, because it can get down for one more drop again. All right, so like that, one more drop and then up. So if you're holding your trade, yeah, you're just looking for it to continue to go higher. Okay, there. Okay, this is not a good pair to trade in coming days. Yeah, it is not a good to go for long because it has already made the move. All right. Okay, last week we were anticipating this structure. Okay, that was the structure, and we were anticipating this expanding triangle to hold at this area or one more drop and then go higher. Okay, so it just this triangle played well and price is just pushing higher. So continuation for more upside. Opportunity is not there. Good opportunity is not there on the the palladium, all right, more upside. So you have just seen that chart, yeah, and there you got the dollar CAD. Okay, now let's get back to the bigger, yeah, you have just seen that chart, all right, this chart and this chart. Now price is heading into that direction. So what is next on the dollar CAD? All right, dollar CAD still you can trade for short term for more upside on the dollar CAD. All right, now let's look at the dollar CAD, what it can do. What is the next opportunity on the dollar CAD? Let's wait for that to come out. All right, so that's the weekly chart, all right, and there we got the weekly chart too. It's still loading. There you got. Okay, so our longer term trade is this, right? Like that. Okay, like that trade. So this is our longer term trade on the dollar CAD, longer term wave, all right? And this correction to break down and continue to go lower all the way to the downside. Okay, but there on lower time frame we are anticipating, you know, I have even shown you last week as well. Yeah, one more up move is possible. Yeah, that one more up move within that channel, all right? Yeah, up to this previous high or new high. So we'll talk about that on lower time frame, and the price can visit that top, all right, and then drop. So this is bigger time frame. Okay, now simply let's get to the daily time frame. Okay, this correction, all right, so that correction, so you got the short move, all right, and we are looking for that one more up move. Okay, that one more up move to complete at this top or up to that top. What was the previous week wave on it? I hope you guys remember that. Previous week wave was that, all right? That's the previous week wave. If you have seen the last week chart or the telegram, if you have visited the telegram, okay? So what will be the next trade? First of all, this wave to complete. There are going to be short-term opportunities on lower time frame all the way back to that top. And once price going to hit that top or new high, again, the same opportunity going to be over there. Okay, do you guys want to see that chart so that you can understand that what's going to be the next? All right, let's look at that so that you can get the idea what will be the next opportunity on the dollar CAD once price going to hit the top, the good opportunity. All right, currently they're going to be a short-term opportunity. All right, so I have just shown at the start of the meeting as well. Okay, so the next opportunity going to be this opportunity. All right, so when price gonna get back to the top again like this. Okay, it was at the top, and from that top we were seller. Okay, and that wave happened over there. All right, so similar opportunity gonna be over there again from the top. Let's get down to the lower time frame. Okay, now there is your lower time frame. All right, so correction you have just seen. One more step is just left. Okay, it's going higher. Okay, you can see there. Okay, that's the step, that's the next step. Okay, did we see that correction? Yes, we have seen that correction, and after that correction we have seen more upside. That's the next step. Okay, at least on 30-minute time frame. Okay, that's the correction which we have just seen over there. All right, so yesterday we were anticipating that correction, and today morning meeting we were expecting that correction to continue to go higher, to break out. So In today's meeting, we were anticipating this to break out and continue to go higher or go down for flat formation. All right, we were anticipating it to continue to go higher or go down for flat formation. Now the next step is just simply copy paste. Okay, that's the next step. Okay, so on 30-minute time frame, correct, and dollar CAD to just keep going higher all the way back to that top, and from top you have just seen the chart on the telegram. Okay, so that's how you should read the market. All right, okay, now form another correction and go all the way back to that top, and from top we were seller there. Okay, and I have shown you even in the weekly market outlook as well. So just go higher, correct, go higher, correct, go higher, and drop. All right, so these short-term trades gonna be over there for next week for you, those who are looking to trade. Okay, correct, go higher. Okay, the short-term trade. If move is going to be very aggressive, stay in, otherwise take profit and watch another correction and keep trading short-term for upside. Okay, very good pair trade, very good pair to trade, and very good and very polite pair, moves very nicely. Dollar CAD. So there you got the Kiwi dollar. Okay, so what I said last week, so I have drawn something like that. Okay, like that, and then up. All right, so that's what we were anticipating last week. So price is just going down, about to hit the bottom, and next step is just there. All right, just go back up for more upside. So make sure when you start to trade into that direction, you trade after the Fed rate decision. Not before that. All right, so if you're gonna start to buy it before that, you can have a loss. All right, because there is possibility that the Kiwi dollar still can push lower. It can form new low and then can go higher. All right, can go even slightly beyond that. So the forecast is the bullish on it for next couple of weeks, or for next, even for next couple of months. But we gonna trade on it after the Fed. Right, so Fed rate the scene is on Wednesday. If you're gonna buy that before that, you are just guessing the market. All right, guesswork without complete knowledge. All right, I mean you buying the Kiwi against the dollar without the complete knowledge, and you can have a loss. So during the Fed or after the Fed, if they're gonna be hawkish, it will keep pushing lower slowly. If they're gonna be dovish, this pair gonna be bullish on it. Okay, so we are expecting Fed to be dovish, all right, not hawkish. If Fed is going to be dovish, then the whole market gonna completely change. Right, the whole market gonna completely change. So let's get down to your lower time frame and look at that, what you should look for. All right, so this trend, okay, if I'm gonna place that trend line there, all right, so correct lower time frame and push lower. Okay, there is space on the Kiwi dollar, it can push lower. Okay, this trend should break up aggressively the way price has broken out at this area. All right, broken out, corrected, and then went higher. So similar way, yeah, when this trend gonna break out, gonna correct, you are bullish on it. Sell setup is not there. If you're gonna sell it, yeah, you're selling it at the bottom. All right, so this is what you're gonna look for next week. All right, so for next week, all right, so let me slightly change. All right, and there you go, the Aussie dollar, US dollar. Okay, so there is, so you know, the the this pair, I mean, we are having bottom over there. All right, so this pair slowly can push lower like that. Okay, slowly can push lower. Okay, but this is you are looking for. Okay, we were anticipating flat formation over there. Okay, this flat formation like that, but price is very aggressive to the downside. Dollar is gaining aggressively. Yeah, so looks like flat formation not gonna be over there. All right, and price gonna push lower, and after pushing lower, it will reverse. So this trade for next week. Okay, after the Fed rate decision. Okay, so it is still pushing lower, very much similar like the the Kiwi dollar US dollar. All right, Kiwi dollar US dollar, right? So correct, short term go down. Okay, keep correcting, keep pushing lower, slowly. Okay, and the trend, okay, this trend to break up aggressively. All right, when that trend gonna break up aggressively, there gonna be a reversal. All right, so it is going down slowly. I mean, and not going down slowly. It is bit aggressive. Okay, and still can push lower. Or let me show you a different way. All right. Okay, there you got the fib lines. Okay, so price can push up to 886. All right, price can push up to 886 or 100%. Currently, it is testing 786 and aggressive to the downside. Okay, and this is your trade. This is the trade you should catch. Okay, that's the wave you should catch on this pair. Similar wave on the Euro New Zealand dollar, Euro AS. Okay, there you got the the short on the pound dollar. Yeah, last week I was showing you drop on the pound dollar. Pound dollar went down for one more drop. Yeah. Okay, so for next week, after the Fed, all right, so I'm using this term very often, after the Fed. So don't jump into the market before, after the Fed rate decision. Okay, so pound to do that. All right, so go into that direction. Okay, go there, this trade from this previous bottom, buy on the pound dollar. Okay, so we were anticipating the one more drop, and even I have shown you one more drop last week as well. So let's check where is the previous low first. All right, then I will tell you what to do. Okay, there is your previous low. Prices slightly close to the bottom at the 2460. Okay, so it can go up to 2460. All right, so the expanding triangle is about to break the bottom, right? This bottom. All right, so price to slowly keep pushing lower and then bounce off. All right, bounce off, correct, keep pushing higher. Okay, keep pushing higher, form that trend and keep pushing higher. So you're looking for bounce off on the pound dollar from the bottom, right? The way it has done already in past. Right, there you go. All right, that's your pound dollar and pound chief as well. So we are actually bullish on the pound pairs for longer term, but we are anticipating pound pairs to complete a short term one more drop and then go higher. All right, this short term wave to complete and that trade. Okay, that's the wave. That's the wave you should trade, you should look for on the pound pairs in coming days. All right, so last week I have shown you this channel. Yeah, so price is just pushing lower. Okay, this to complete, and then this channel to break up and correct, go higher, correct, and just reverse the trend. All right, that's what you are anticipating. That's what you're looking for next week. This channel to break up and reverse the trend. Just reverse this pair in the opposite direction. All right, just reverse this pair in the opposite direction. Okay, this is what you're looking for on the pound Uzi, euro pound. All right, so euro pound, you're looking for this wave to happen. Okay, a very nice wave gonna be on the euro pound. Euro pound actually, euro is pushing up against, I mean, euro is not pushing up against the pound. Pound was pushing lower, all right? Pound was pushing lower. So you're looking for the similar channel, the channel which I have just shown you on the pound chief, that channel to break down. Okay, so one more up move. Okay, that one more up move, hit that trend line and just break down, or just simply break down aggressively to the downside. Pound cat, currently we are neutral on the pound cat, but we are looking for this. Okay, slightly push more lower and then go higher. All right, so this trend, okay, we were looking for that trend to break out and go that direction. Okay, there is possibility that the pound cat slowly can push lower up to that bottom end and gonna reverse. All right, let's go down. All right, further down. Okay, and looking for this, I mean, pound cat to complete the wave at the bottom. All right, this to complete the wave at the bottom. Okay, and then go higher. Okay, so short-term trade can appear over there on the pound cat for next week. So make sure when you are trading on the pound cat for the downside, you are trading with care. Yeah, it can even take off without hitting the bottom. It can take off aggressively for upside. All right. Okay, so yeah, this correction can break up aggressively like that and can correct and can reverse the trend aggressively for upside that way. All right. So we are bullish, but waiting for the pound cat to hit the bottom. So pound Aussie dollar is also going up, all right. So last week I was telling you that one more up move. Okay, so that one more up move is just happening over there. Okay, that wave to happen, a pound Aussie dollar to go back up to the top and then go down. So let's simply go down to your lower time frame. All right, now this trend, okay, that trend to continue to go higher. Okay, this correction to break out, form another one, keep going higher all the way back to that top, and once price gonna hit the top again, bearish from that top. Okay, what was the last week? I hope you guys remember that. What was the last week? Correction? That was the last week. Okay, that was the last week correction at this area. Market opened with gap down and then started to continue to go higher. Okay, so very much similar like that again. You go down slowly, yeah, hit that bottom and then go higher. Yeah, similar formation there, expanding triangle, and just continue to go higher. Yeah, so just keep pushing higher the the pound Australian dollar. And on the pound New Zealand dollar, all right, so one more up move. Pound to get stronger, right? Okay, expanding triangle and you go higher. All right, so simple. pound to get strong and go higher. Pound Kiwi. Okay, and there you got the pound yen, all right? So last week we were looking for this to continue to go lower for one more drop. So we are still expecting this pair to keep pushing lower slowly, slowly. Yeah, we are bullish on other pound pairs. We're gonna be bullish on this pair as well when we're gonna see that the pound is going to gain, all right? So currently pound is not gaining, pound is under pressure, all right? So that pressure can keep pushing pound slowly, slowly to the downside up to this area, and also strength on the yen. Okay, and then that trade, that wave, okay, this wave gonna happen, all right, that wave gonna happen very soon on the pound. So pound pairs are setting up for a big potential in coming days, all right, they are setting up for a big potential, a good money gonna be over there on the pound pairs. So that was the last week trade, one more drop, all right. So currently you're looking for next week change in pattern formation, short-term buy over there from that bottom, all right, and then a flat formation, okay, that short-term trade. All right, so make sure you trade with care, for upside on the pound against the yen. All right, it's not easy to trade on these falling candles or strong trend to the downside. Okay, so price can break down, can correct, and can continue. Okay, and for reversal, we are anticipating this trend to break up. Yeah, I said before, that trend to break up and then reversal, and then they're going to be that trade. All right, then they're going to be the bullish move on the pound yen. Okay, so we are anticipating for next week a flat formation. All right, flat formation. What happened to that? All right, so Peter, Euros, nothing happened to the Euros. All right, Euros still there. Okay, it hasn't done anything special over there. So sell setup is there on these two pairs. All right, so just bear with me. Let me look at the yen pairs. Okay, and there you got the dollar yen. Okay, this opportunity. Okay, I mean more than that, more than that. Okay, let's get to the chart first. Let's figure it out where it is going. Okay, what it is doing, correcting. We don't have update on it. Let me check if I have updated chart on the dollar yen. So dollar yen is just correcting, all right, and that correction to finish. There we got the chart. I think that's the euro yen. Yeah, this is the euro yen chart, but it's okay for your understanding. All right, so euro yen has just completed this correction. Okay, it has just completed that correction and going down. All right, so chart you guys have just seen there. All right, this chart and the start. Okay, euro yen has completed that correction and going down. So similar correction we were anticipating on the dollar yen chart. We do have that chart, but I am unable to find that chart. Yeah, I'm unable to find that the recent one. I have the old one, but I'm unable to find the recent one. That's the old one. Okay, it has already completed. Dollar yen has already completed that correction there. It has already completed that correction there. Okay, we had chart for this correction as well, but I just lost that. So I hope you got the idea. All right, so I'm showing this chart. Hope you got the idea. Okay, correction is just happening over there on this chart. All right, correction is just happening on this chart. So next week after the Fed rate decision, all right, or there going to be uncertainty. All right, the uncertainty can drive the market, drive the yen pairs as well to the, I mean, strengthen the yen as well. Okay, so this to go higher, one more up move, complete that correction. Okay, this correction, similar way, and just continue to go down. Okay, this wave to complete. All right, that wave to complete. The people are, worried about the euro, New Zealand dollar, and euro AS. Guys, we are short on those pairs, okay, and we are having sells. Why are you worried about that on that chart? So give time to the market, okay? Market needs time. So this correction to continue to go lower, all right, all the way up to this bottom. Okay, got it? Look, now let's get down to your lower time frame, all right? So short-term buy, all right? This short-term short-term buy is already happening over there on the dollar yen. Okay, this correction to complete over there and then continue to go lower. All right, hope you got it. We are not expecting the dollar to continue to go more higher, and this is just simply going down chart. You guys have just seen what we were anticipating. Correction happened, now it's going down. All right, and we are anticipating the euro yen to go all the way to the downside, all the way up to that bottom. All right, so there is possibility that we can see change in pattern formation. All right, a flat formation like that from bottom, price can go back up, it can hit that top, and this way. All right, this flat formation can appear over there. So we will watch the price action from the bottom. All right, this bottom, if we're gonna get profit taking and short-term buying and again selling for flat formation. We are already short on the euro yen, and last week I was showing you this continuation formation. All right, okay, so here once price gonna tag that bottom, watch it, okay, and look for this change in structure, change in pattern formation, something like that. How nicely this chart is behaving, did you realize that or not? Okay, not, then let me remind you. Okay, so there we were bearish. Okay, this way we were anticipating. Okay, price is going all the way down. Unfortunately, I don't have updates on this chart, but I do have updates in my group. Okay, this correction, yeah, in the weekly market outlook shown that correction, yeah, copy paste this stuff, this part, then the next correction down. All right, then this expanding triangle went lower. All right, and now the recent one is this correction, yeah, and we were bearish from this top as well. Seller there, all these trades were good, yeah, bought there, all these charts are there. Yeah, some of them in the I have posted in the Telegram. So this pair is moving very nicely. So CAD yen also behaving in the same way, the way we were anticipating euro yen to behave. Good luck for more downside. Okay, this is also going down CAD yen. Okay, we are anticipating this to continue to go lower all the way back to that bottom. Okay, but there is possibility, similar possibility which I have just shown you on the euro yen. Okay, flat. Right, that flat formation possibility exists over there. So that's the update on the CAD yen. Nothing new. We are anticipating CAD yen to go all the way to the downside. All right, where arrow is pointing. And there you got the Uzi yen. Uzi yen is also going down. Actually, it's patience. Understanding the market and patience is really important. All right. Some traders, we are having traders in our group as well. So impatient. They are impatient. So, but they are, learning the patience. Patience is really important in this market. If you don't have patience, right, you will not, you know, get out more from the market. All right. So patience is really important. Patience is the key in this market. So I'm just going to show you another chart on this pair, right? So a couple of days, if you remember that, we were anticipating this pair to go down, all right? And there were some traders who were, freaking out that this pair not gonna get down, and this is going down. Yes, still going down. And last week we were anticipating short-term continuation at this area, all right, and pushing lower. So this is the next. All right, this is the next form another correction and just continue to go lower. So let's get back to the chart. So patience is really important. Understanding also needed. All right, understanding also important. Understanding also is also required. So if you don't understand, how you will be able to forecast the next wave? Okay, so we are anticipating similar kind of correction to happen. Okay, and continue to go lower, complete the wave back to that bottom. All right, so this correction can get deeper. All right, price can get back within that channel. All right, and then can continue to go lower. So not a big opportunity on it, but short-term continuation to the downside. Omar, gold is moving. Gold, yes, gold is moving. All right, gold is just going down. As I said, guys, we are already short on the gold, and gold is going down. Yeah. Okay, so time and the patient is important. So in the morning meeting, which we hold every day, yeah, in the morning meeting, I was saying to my members that we can see this candle. Okay, our prediction was the pin bar on the gold, and we are about to see that, and the prediction was doji candle on the weekly chart. Okay, now the doji candle is also forming. All right, so we are anticipating more downside on gold. So good luck to those who are having short on the gold. More to come. Okay, now let's get down further. Euro chief yen chart. Okay, Kiwi yen first. And the Kiwi yen also went lower. We were short in the Kiwi yen as well for one more round. I mean, I have shown you that last week as well. Okay, so this is going to hit the bottom. Alright, and we are anticipating next week some price action on the Kiwi yen at this area. Alright, so this is also about to hit the bottom. So the next move should be that, but currently fundamentally market is not ready for that move. Market is not ready for that move. Fundamentally, we don't have a reason to see move on the Kiwi. Yeah, they have just cut the interest rate. Royal Bank of New Zealand, they reduced the interest rate. Okay, and China is also slowing down. All right, trade war with US. Yeah, and because of that, their economy is not performing well. Australian economy and the Kiwi, all right, their economy, New Zealand economy is getting affected because of China slowdown. So a fundamental reason is not there on these two currencies for reversal, but fundamental reason can emerge at any time. Yes, structurally, or when we look at the patterns, price is about to hit the bottom. All right, price is about to hit that low, and we are anticipating some reaction over there on the Kiwi against the yen, and this to go into that direction. Okay, that wave to happen. I have spoken about that before. That wave to happen. All right, that wave to happen. So yen, when Kiwi gonna get strong, we're gonna see weaknesses on the dollar as well. We're gonna see weaknesses on the yen as well. So there is no perfect setup on this pair for more downside, but yes, you can watch price action at 69.50 for reversal for longer term. All right. So there is no perfect setup on it for the next week. Yeah, you still can trade for short term to the downside once price gonna get back within that wedge again. All right, like this. Okay, this short term trade again can happen. You can even trade on that short term buy. Right, but it's risky to buy the Kiwi from the current price. Okay, this is risky. Yeah, and this corrective move will give you another short-term downside. Okay, this corrective move there. Okay, or just simply wait for this pair to hit the bottom at this area and react and go back buy. All right, so not a perfect opportunity on that pair. And this is also going down. All right, so we were looking for last week this pair to continue to go down for one more drop. All right, this flat or ABC move to break down. All right, so chart is simple, easy, and clear what to do next. Okay, break down the trend line and continue to go lower, or simply go back up for another up move within that structure. All right, go back up for another up move and then drop. That's your structure. And there you are having the pairs which people you know asking what should do. All right, so our wave is this. Okay, this is the wave we are looking for. Okay, on this pair, that's the wave. Okay, when that wave gonna start to appear over there, there are gonna be many opportunities. Yeah, like that, many short-term opportunities to the downside. Euro chief, we'll talk about that. Miss the Euro chief. Euro chief, I think still to come. Yeah, Euro chief still to come. So that's the wave we are looking for. As I said, after the Fed, there's going to be a very good movement in the market, and we're going to look for dollar to drop after the Fed. Okay, so this is still short-term bullish. This pair is still short-term bullish. We can see there. Okay, this pair is still short-term bullish. So this trend, okay, the trend you guys are having, this trend to break down aggressively, correct, and just reverse to the downside. Okay, nothing has changed on this pair on a bigger structure. It is just playing at the top. Yeah, playing at the top, slowly can push higher like that. Okay, but we are more interested into the bearish wave rather than for short term for upside. It hasn't gone far away, guys. If you are holding your short and your short is with proper risk reward ratio, then you shouldn't be worried about that, right? And even if you have open short with tight stop loss and got stopped out on it, or about to get stopped out in it, all right? So try to get into the market again after having some price action, all right? Because there's going to be a good potential to the downside when price going to start to continue to go lower, all right? So we are looking for drop on it, big wave to the downside, and similar wave on the euro, Australian dollar. Okay, it has slightly pushed higher, but hasn't gone far away, all right? So this structure, okay, either correct and similar structure which we have just seen on the dollar index, okay, correct and go back up or go down. Okay, so there is no buy setup. You should be a seller over there. You should search sell setup over there on this pair for next week. Okay, so which means that Australian dollar has to get stronger, right? Before you're gonna get the move, okay? So for strength on the Australian dollar, dollar has to get worse, all right? So we are having Fed rate decision, and the Fed can push the dollar lower, all right, after completing the short-term buy on the dollar, which I just shown at the start, all right? Those short-term trades to complete, yeah, on the dollar CAD, euro dollar, DXY, and and a couple of others. All right, pound dollar. All right, then we're gonna expect the dollar to get worse. All right, Fed to push the dollar to the downside. If Fed is not going to move the dollar, not going to move the dollar. All right, and after we're gonna be bearish after the Fed rate decision. We're gonna be bearish. We are, we are longer term bearish on the dollar. All right, we are longer term bearish on the dollar, and dollar will go down. All right, dollar will go down. So this view is currently against the gold chart. All right, or the gold bearish wave. All right, but gold and dollar will go down both at the same time. Okay, because gold, when gold gonna stop playing safe haven, it will automatically gonna go down. Even weaknesses on the dollar at the same time as well. So this correction to continue to go lower. Okay, if not going to push up slowly for more upside, just look for the first impulse to appear over there and just get into the bearish trade. All right, we are already bearish on it. Okay, if not, it is not making sense for you, it is making sense for us. So we are already bearish on the euro New Zealand dollar. Yeah, okay, because you don't understand the bigger weekly chart. Just look at that, where prices, okay, on this structure, where prices, it is struggling, yeah, within these areas. So we are already bearish on it. We are longer term bullish on the Australian dollar regardless of the interest rate. All right, if they will keep dropping the interest rate, we will stay bullish, because this is the currency which gonna move for longer run. Kiwi and Uzi. Okay, so buy gonna be over there on the EuroCAD from that bottom. All right, so I think you can see chart already. So buy gonna be over there from that bottom, and CAD chief to continue to go lower. Okay, not a good trade on the CAD chief, but break down and continue to go lower. It can push up. All right, it can test the top. Yeah, so continue to go lower. All right, so this correction to break down. Someone was asking the Kiwi CAD, so seems to me that he has made a good profit on it. Yeah, that's why he's asking. Dumitru, Dumitru or Dumitru, sorry, my friend. So it's still going down. If you had a shot on it, enjoy it, yeah? Last week I was showing this wave, all right, from there, this wave. So what's next? Next is another correction similar like that, okay? Another correction similar like that, okay? Either flat or running flat. Regular flat or running flat, whatever. All right. So go back. First of all, bearish wave. Let the bearish wave to complete. All right, and Uzi chief similar like the Uzi dollar US dollar chart. All right, this to break out. Okay, break up, correct, and that wave. All right, and Uzi New Zealand dollar also this wedge to break out. Even you can see risk to reward ratio as well there. Okay, get down, new low, and continue. Okay, and Uzi CAD also went lower, yeah. Next week, okay, so same like the Kiwi CAD. All right, either flat, all right, buy setup going to be over there, or running flat. Okay, regular flat or running flat. Okay, so buy going to be over there on these two pairs, Kiwi and Uzi CAD. And Euro chief. All right, so let's finish, guys. I can see that you guys tired, seems to me. Leaving, yeah. Right, so want me to finish quickly. So buy, okay, there going to be a correction. There is correction on lower time frame on the Euro chief. Okay, so buy this wave. Okay, that wave you're looking for. All right, so it reversed from the bottom, that wave you're looking for. There is a correction on lower time frame. All right, and oil one more drop. Okay, so last week I was showing you, expanding triangle. Okay, so this is what you're looking for. This flat formation to complete price action there, and then go lower. Same analysis on the US oil. Okay, so same analysis on the US oil. Flat and go down. Okay, this. And natural gas to go back up. All right, so natural gas to go back up. All right, natural gas to go that direction. Yeah, Euro Chief is slow moving pair. Okay, and let's get to the US major averages. So we are, bearish on the the US major averages. Okay, we are bearish almost on all indexes or all equity market. Okay, but again I'm saying, guys, if you are trading, if you are selling the equity market, you make sure you sell them with care. All right, okay, because they are strong bullish, specifically the US major averages. Okay, they're strong bullish. When you are seller on them, just make sure you trade with care. Yeah, okay, so this is our expectations. We are expecting the Nasdaq 100 index to go down and S&P 500 to go down to similar way. All right, S&P 500 to go down. All right, and US 30 or Dow Jones. All right, so you also go down. All right, so expanding triangle, you also go down. All right, so UK 100 index also go down. Okay, expanding triangle, you also go down. All right, and German 30, you also go down for one more drop. All right, this expanding triangle, you also go down. All right, similar on the US Russell, similar on the Nike expanding triangle. Okay, Nike to also go down. Okay, and then up. And cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin to just continue to go higher for longer run. All right, and it's correcting. Similar analysis like last week. Okay, Bitcoin, similar analysis like last week. Nothing big on the Bitcoin. All right, nothing. I mean, we don't have a big change on the Bitcoin. All right, so just keep going higher. Okay, there is possibility that the Bitcoin can again slightly push lower from that top. Okay, and you're gonna have something like that kind of pattern formation for more upside. Okay, so cryptocurrency, same. We are longer term bullish. They are correcting. Last week I was asking you to let them correct. Okay, they are correcting. Okay, so for next move up, for next up move, next bullish move. Okay, they are correcting. All right, they are correcting. So just expect the next bullish wave to happen. All right, so this is also correcting. Okay, so just expect the next bullish wave to happen. All right, so this is also correcting. All right, so it is also correcting. All right, so next wave to happen, next bullish wave to happen. Oita also natural gas up, natural gas reversal. All right, Okay, so also go up or go down and then up. Oita. That's the previous bottom. Natural gas is up. All right, so a ripple as well. All right, so correction. Ripple is also forming a correction. So continue to go higher for longer term or go down and test the bottom, then go higher. So these days cryptocurrencies are moving very, very slow. So that's why we are not paying a lot of attention on the cryptocurrencies these days. All right. So we are more focused on the dollar pairs and some metals. Okay. So let's look at the natural gas. He's asking for the natural gas. Natural gas is a reversal. All right. Okay. This wedge to break out. Okay. That this wedge to go into that direction. All right, everyone, enough for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you have enjoyed that weekly market outlook. Yeah. All right. So thank you very much for coming into this weekly market outlook, and we'll see you back again in another week. Okay, next week. Thank you very much, and have a perfect weekend. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you back again. Bye bye.